Okay, I have another tip for you today. Remember when I was talking to you about conversation? And that's the first major step after you get a woman's phone number? Well, here's the second part to that. She is going to ask you questions about yourself. And of course, man, you are going to want to be your best. You want to give a good impression, and you want her to think the best about you. You're not going to want to spill the beans regarding the bad areas, the dark places of your life, or the struggles of your life. That's not the time to share those things. You're going to want to put your best foot forward. But one of the mistakes, men tend to make is fabrication and making up a bunch of stuff that's not true. So she is going to ask you detail about you and your life. So feel free to talk about yourself. The whole conversation does not necessarily have to be about her. Like I said, she's going to want to know things about you. She's going to want to know, who is this man that I'm interested in and I'm considering giving my time to. So one of the things that I want to share with you is another no-no. Talk about yourself, talk about your job, talk about your career, but never, ever talk about your money. Do not tell her how much money you have. Do not tell her you've got accounts all over the world and you've got gold here and you've got this car. And a real woman is not going to care about those things. No, I'm not saying they don't matter. They do matter. But for her at that time, they're not the major thing. She wants to know the character of the man. She wants to know your sensitivities. She wants to know the things that make you happy, that make you smile, that make you cry. She wants to know about you, not your bank account. You see, when you throw things like that into the conversation and you don't even know this woman yet, a lot of times that tends to be a front. And it tends to be a front that many cannot support. So women tend to see through that. And by the way, women tend to see through a lot of things. They might not say it in the very beginning, but they can see through a lot of things. And if you are telling her that you are somebody that you are not, believe me, the story tells in the end, and it doesn't take long before the real truth shows. So in my very first video, I talked about being real, being yourself. Be yourself. Be comfortable in your own skin. So when you talk about yourself in this conversation, make sure you stay away from areas like that. And all the time, she is trying to get a sense of your security, of your confidence. Now, security, again, we're not talking about money here. We're talking about security concerning yourself and how you feel about yourself and your confidence, because a woman is attracted to confidence. A woman does not like weakness. Her man, she will support weakness because we all have those areas, but you don't want to reveal that up front. Okay, guys? Don't do that up front. Okay? So anyway, another tip for you. In this conversation, in this first conversation, talk about yourself, but share the exciting things about you. Talk about your career. Talk about everything about you, the things that you're comfortable in sharing. But stay away from money. Stay away from the things that you have, unless she asks you in detail. But a lot of times she's not so concerned about what you have up front. She's concerned about what you have in your heart, what you have in your head, what you have in terms of character and integrity. Those things never die, guys, but they seem to be not so important in the world anymore, but they are. And a true woman will require them. So you have another tip. Until next time, have a wonderful day.